Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not, as that may be meant for someone else. All right. Okay, so we got our animal oracle cards, and we're going to look at what you may possibly be struggling with, what you may need to look at, and possible future energies coming in for you. So we have what you may be struggling with is embracing the in-between. So it's like you're in between something, like you're moving forward, but you're not quite where you want to be, or you're waiting for something to happen, and you're struggling with that in between. And it's hard because it's like where you want to go, what you want to have happen, like you can see yourself, you're feeling yourself that you're at this goal that you want to reach, but it's like, I'm waiting to get there, and there keeps being delays. So it's struggling with embracing the in-between. What you may need to look at is give with gratitude and grace, and I feel like that's enjoying the moment, right? That there might be something going on right now that you need to look at, or maybe it's time just for you to slow down and just enjoy this time that you have right now, this quiet time before things get busy. Future energies, we have clear out the clutter, but I almost feel like maybe you need to take this time right now to embrace the in-between, to clear out the clutter, whether that is mentally or that's sometimes we have those lists of things that we need to do, that we need to get done. And it's time to sit down and go through that list, whether it's doctor's appointments, getting the car fixed, bringing the pets into the vet, whatever those things are, that we kind of have that list of things that we have to take care of, that we keep putting off, that we don't want to deal with. But if we can sit down and write that list out and clear out that clutter, that brings that freedom, that brings that lightness. It's like, I feel like I've accomplished, I feel like I've gotten stuff done. And that's a good feeling. It's always good to feel like you've cleared out the clutter. All right, so embrace the in-between. We have King of Pentacles. I almost feel like it's a business or something to do with work that you're waiting for. So embrace the in-between. Six of Swords. So we have the Lovers, could represent Gemini. So struggling with being patient, struggling with, you're feeling like you're stuck, you feel like you're not moving forward, struggling with taking a rest, taking a break, enjoying this time right now. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Moon. Okay. All right, so we have struggling with King of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Lovers. Could be a relationship that you feel like it's not moving forward, or you're not having patience with a relationship anymore. Could also be that patience with yourself, that you're feeling frustrated, you're feeling like you're stuck, you're feeling like this isn't moving forward. I already want to be where I want to be in this job or this career or this, Pentacles can represent physical things like cars, houses, those kind of things. Or it could also represent job, career, material things. Pentacles represent material things. So I feel like there is this goal that you have, this thing that you're trying to do, that you're feeling frustrated, that it's not moving forward. And again, it could be with yourself or it could be within a relationship. What you need to look at is taking a break, taking a rest, enjoying this moment now, kind of seeing what's around you, before you move forward, kind of, I just feel like there's something you have to see, there's something you have to process, there's something that you have to look at. For some reason, I was thinking, I saw her chair, and I was like, you need the timeout chair. I don't know, that just came to my mind. It was pretty funny. It's like, you need the timeout chair. Like, you need to sit, and you need to think about things. You need to think about your actions, right? That you need to think out. You just need that time to yourself. Queen of Swords is about finding solutions, finding directions, finding answers. This all to me is like, sit still. Future energies, clear out the clutter. We have the Moon, we have the Nine of Swords, but then we have the Three of Wands, which is that forward progress. I feel that you have to clear out the clutter because I feel that that's holding you back. Sometimes when we have a lot on our mind, like I said, if we have all those things that we've been putting aside and we clear those out, we feel like we have a clearer picture of where we want to go. There's nothing, it's kind of like a desert here. There's a mountain way in the back. But I feel like this card is kind of saying, when you clear out that clutter, all that's clear, and then it's not those things that are obstructing your view of where you want to go. And that's what you need to do first, because sometimes when we have a lot on our mind, or even in our living space, if we clear things up, if we clear out the clutter, we put things away, we feel like we can focus more. And sometimes with all of that stuff being there, it gives us anxiety because we're like, oh my gosh, I've got this huge list of things to do. And I'm so overwhelmed that I don't want to do anything. So being able to check things off your list helps to clear out your vision towards the future and helps you to see, okay, this is the direction that I want to go in. And then I feel like you're going to be able to move forward. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is a temporary hardship. You're struggling right now, and I feel the reason why you're struggling is because you have to take time to yourself to clear out the clutter and figure things out, because it's starting to give you stress and anxiety. And it's almost making you feel like you want to shut down because you're thinking, I have so much to do. I have so much on my mind that I don't even know where to start, so I don't want to do anything. All right, so let's get some more tarot. We have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're not feeling powerful. You're not feeling like you have that direction. I feel like you're struggling, you're all over the place, you're not sure which way to go. Sometimes when we have so much to do, like I said, we don't want to do anything. Like, I don't want to do anything. I'm just going to sit here and do nothing. It has to do with your Nine of Cups. It has to do with you finding focus towards that. But there's other things that you have to do first before that can come into light, before you can see that, love that. Three of Wands, before you can see that. And then on this Three of Wands, we have the Fool, which is on the sail. So new beginnings, new starts, heading in that direction, finding that clarity, feeling like you have the world, feeling successful, feeling positive. Things start happening for you. Because you've cleared that space, you've checked off things on your list. Things start to come in for you. I love this. See, this is Five of Pentacles, and then this is Five of Pentacles here. This Five of Pentacles, you're out in the cold. You feel like you're struggling. You feel like you're having a really hard time. But this Five of Pentacles, we have the hand that's reaching out, and the coin is falling. As you can see, the action of the coin is falling into the hand. Things start to come in for you because you've cleared out this clutter, because you've got yourself organized. You're not being distracted by so many things. You're feeling like you have found that direction. Freedom. I love this card because just the way that she is, she's floating, she feels free, and she feels lighter. Being patient. Keep working. Don't give up. Sometimes we feel like, okay, well, I've cleared it out, so I don't have to do anything else. I feel like this is almost like a new routine or a new habit for you, is making sure that things don't get to the point where you become overwhelmed and it stops your progress. It's almost like It's a new pattern for you. It's a new way of looking at things, and it's a new way of doing things. Feeling emotionally better. Yeah, you're feeling lighter, you're feeling better because you're not feeling bogged down by all of these things. And then you're on fire. You're on fire, right? You're ready to achieve those goals, to work towards those goals, to make things happen. You're ready for your Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you're ready for change. This is not going to happen unless you're ready for the change, unless you're ready to see that, hey, I've got to take some time out. I've got to slow things down. I've got to figure out what clutter do I have to get rid of? What am I feeling? What do I feel heavy? What do I feel I'm carrying on my back? What do I feel is holding me back? And sit down and ask yourself those questions. And once you start doing those things, you start to feel better. And you're like, okay, well, I got this checked off. Let me do the next one. Let me do the next one. Let me do the next one. And then it's like this progression, and that you feel like this, it's snowballing up. This energy is snowballing because you're like, wow, I'm really getting some things done. So I want to keep doing it because it feels really good. All right, so let's grab a learning tarot. This one kind of popped out, so let's go with that. We have the Justice card. Because you're clearing out that negative energy, because you're getting things done, because you're not feeling frustrated and bogged down and irritated because you're in between things, you're having that positive energy, then I feel like things start to happen for you. Things start to manifest for you. We have the Justice card, which is a yes card, and it says, I get what I give. So if you're giving 100%, you're working on things, you're clearing out the clutter, you're getting things done, you're focusing on your Nine of Cups, you're taking the breaks when you need to, you're figuring, and things start happening for you. We have justice, karmic justice, consequences, law, truth, honesty, cause and effect, life lessons. And that's what I was saying here, is I kind of feel like this is a life lesson, that you don't want to get yourself back into this, that you want to always work at it, and you want to be able to work forward because you want to work on that emotional fulfillment, that you want to feel emotionally good, that you also want to take the actions to make things happen. It's not just thinking about it, it's actually taking the actions to make things happen. And I feel like this is a new pattern for you, that this is something that is going to change for the long term. So I'm kind of feeling a fortune reading card for this reading. Well, that one just came out. We have Judgment. And I love this one because it says diary here, and this person is writing on this piece of paper. So writing on the diary. And that's what I was saying over here, is write those things down. Start at the easiest point. If you feel overwhelmed by a situation, start at the easiest point. Get a piece of paper and a pen and write down, what are these things that you have on your mind? What is it that has to be done? And then organize it from there, and then take the actions to check some of those things off the list. And actually being able to take that pen and check it off is an action that helps you to feel good and that you've accomplished something. So soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. And the soul searching represents this, is what you need to look at, is this Four of Swords. And then these two here is that soul searching, looking within, finding those answers, taking that time out, sitting in the timeout chair. Gives you those answers. Hey, if the timeout chair works and it gives you the answers and it gives you that motivation and the direction to go after your Nine of Cups, why not take that time in the timeout chair? And maybe it's just you have to tell people around you, hey, I need some time to myself, whether it's a few hours, maybe it's a couple days, I don't know, whatever that represents for you, works for you, is like, hey, I need my own timeout chair so I don't have all this other, you guys, other pressures on you, so you can sort things through. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.